So, good afternoon, ma'am. Pradam.
Good afternoon, Weber. Good afternoon. So, how are you, Weber?
Good, ma'am. I'm doing well, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking. What about you, ma'am?
Yes, even I'm pretty good, Weber.
Great, ma'am. So, ma'am, we are meeting first time, so it would be better if you tell us about little bit about yourself, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, sure. See, as you know, my name is Alka, and I,
Yes, ma'am.
I, I come from Lucknow, the capital of Uttar Pradesh, and
Okay.
I'm a postgraduate in English literature, and I am a senior citizen, and
Okay,
I have
ma'am.
two sons. They both are married, and my husband is a retired banker, and that's all about me.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want to
oh,
know some
great.
hobbies of mine, so hobbies of mine are reading books and listening to music and playing chess. That's all.
Oh, wow, great, ma'am. Glad to know that you have good hobbies and all the
Okay.
things which you have mentioned are really commendable, ma'am. Actually, by district, I'm your neighbor. I'm from Barabanki.
Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, Weber. Yeah, Barabanki is very close to Lucknow.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So, do I need to introduce myself, ma'am?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
introduce myself?
Yes, yes, carry on. Yes.
Ma'am, I'm Vaibhav Dwivedi, as you know already, my name. So, and I'm from Barabanki, you know this thing as well. So, I have done MCOM in 2020, and this time I'm working in a hostel as a hostel warden. And my main motive is to learn English. That is why I'm working. So, after that, I will see my career in English field, like in any kind of multinational company. But one thing is that ma'am, I love this language. I love this language. I don't know that what I'm going to get by after learning this language, but I love it from the core
Yeah,
of my heart.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. That's what I do
Yeah,
love.
yeah, that's a, yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you to
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
Yeah, know about you. It's very nice to know about you, Weber. And it's great. That's so you are in postgraduate, right?
Yes, ma'am. I have completed post graduation in
Oh,
2020.
okay, okay. So, and you are in a hostel
Yes, ma'am. This time I'm in a
in
as a hostel guard.
Barabanki. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. In Barabanki, and I think you might be knowing this university, Ram Swaroop University.
Ah, right. I know. Yeah, I know this. Yeah. Ram Sarup. See, when we go to Kanpur on Kanpur Road, it is there. I've seen Ram Sarup.
From your video. Okay. Yes, sir,
Yeah.
ma'am. This Ramswarup, I'm telling you, ma'am, I think this Ramswarup University is situated on Deva Road, Matiari to Deva Road, on
Yeah.
the middle
Yeah,
of the
they
road,
are.
you find
And
this
see,
university.
once Ram Sarup, it is here also between Lucknow and Kanpur.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe,
Yeah.
ma'am. I'm not aware about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. So, ma'am, are you originally from Lucknow or you are living
No.
here after the return? Yes.
See, yeah. I mean to say my in-laws' place, their house is in Kanpur itself. Was as nobody is there. They have passed already, my in-laws. So we are settled in Lucknow. And still our house is there in Kanpur too.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Oh, great, ma'am.
My
So, ma'am,
husband
I
last
still actually,
yes, yes.
please, ma'am, please go
No,
ahead,
no,
ma'am.
I was saying that my husband's last posting was in Lucknow. So we got to settle here
Mhm.
only. And we often visit
Okay.
Kanpur and Lucknow, yes. Yes, you were
Mhm.
saying something, Weber?
Yes, ma'am. But I would like to tell you, ask you one thing, ma'am. So, what are the differences between Kanpur and Lucknow? So, can you please tell me, ma'am, according to you,
What,
as per your personal experience?
Weber, what did you
There are
ask?
some.
Weber, please repeat again.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I'm asking you that what is the difference between Lucknow and Kanpur according to you, ma'am, as per your experience? Because we are
Yeah,
senior citizens, so
yeah.
would like to know that, ma'am.
See, there's a lot of difference, I mean to say, in infrastructure also, and
Mhm.
the people living in Kanpur and Lucknow. In Kanpur, yeah, I must say that if you look at the gentry of Kanpur and Lucknow, there will be a lot of difference. And yeah, in Lucknow, you'll find they're educated and well-being type. In Kanpur, And second thing from Kanpur, these people are very friendly. Kanpur people. Although Lucknow people are, yeah.
Please, ma'am, please continue. Please continue. I'm very inquisitive to know about that.
No, to continue from there only, where I left.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're asking about, I was talking about Lucknow and Kanpur, the difference between them. So there's a lot of difference and you look at the gentry, I mean to say you must be knowing what I mean to say. Yeah. And the infrastructure also, Lucknow is very good. And Kanpur, still the roads are not that good, Everywhere you'll find potholes and not a proper road, I mean to say. And the lights also, it goes very often. And it has been the same thing for the past 20, 25 years. The same thing is in Kanpur. So electricity, people face a lot of troubles there. Sometimes no power supply, no water supply. Though it has developed since then, but not comparing to Lucknow, it's nothing.
Okay. Ma'am, so do you live in Kanpur? Are you from a town area or a village area?
No, from town area. Yes, city, main. Yeah, proper city.
Okay, ma'am. So yeah, actually we face electricity problem, network problem in Barabanki.
Yeah.
But usually I'm from rural area, countryside area. So
Yeah,
we
see,
feel
we can say in rural areas such kind of things happen. No lights and these things, kind of things. Even we have a village in nearby Allahabad, and there if you must have known about Kunda. There's a Kunda, Pratapgarh.
Yes, ma'am. I have heard about it.
So we are having a village, and there also power supply, lot of power supply difficulties we have there. But Lucknow is a capital, so these kind of things don't happen here. Even the infrastructure is too good in Lucknow.
You're right, ma'am. You're right, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. That is the main reason.
So, have you ever been to Kanpur or Lucknow? You?
Kanpur, I'm very close to Lucknow, ma'am. Lucknow is like my second home.
Yeah,
But not every specific areas. I can tell you, ma'am, as Polytechnic, still Polytechnic means I can tell you from BBT to Polytechnic. I've been there and in these places for a long time. So 5 to 6 years, even I can say 7 years. Not continuously, but I was there. Sometimes I would go and come and go there, and I was working there in private companies. So that was the reason.
And yes, where are your parents? Where are your parents?
My parents are in my village, ma'am.
They are in village.
My father, yes, ma'am. My father is a farmer, and my mother is a housewife.
Okay. And how many siblings you have?
We are six siblings. I can say, ma'am, including me. I have 5 sisters, and I'm a single brother among them. Yes,
so the whole family must be loving you a lot because you are the only brother of your sisters and only a son to your parents, right?
Yes, ma'am. And yes, ma'am. And I can say, ma'am, when I'm in my home, I can say in front of my people, in front of my mother, father, my sisters, that day is as a holiday. Sorry, is as a festival when I'm with them. So they love me a lot. And I can say, ma'am, I have 5 sisters. They all the time they call me, and I do not call them. Means I'm too much indulged and engrossed in learning English and I in social media. So I'm usually so barely I call them. When they call me, they do not say that you are not calling me this and that. They are able to manage all the situation. Means they have no means any kind of criticism or anything. Means why you are not calling me. No problem is there. So they love me. And my 3 sisters got married, and including me and my 2 younger sisters. Now this is the number of mine, and after that those my younger sisters. So we 3 of them are unmarried.
Okay. Yes, and any of your sister close to Lucknow or Barabanki?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And my eldest sister, I got married of her in Barabanki as well, but in order to teach their child what she did, she moved to Lucknow, and she is living here with Jijaji, with my brother-in-law and their children, because they wanted to give them a good education. Because ma'am,
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
villages, study is not like that. So
Right, right,
because
right.
of that, because of providing them education, a good
Yeah,
quality
yeah.
education, they
And,
moved here. Yes, ma'am.
and from where did you had your education means, I mean to say higher classes. From where did you study?
Ma'am, I studied my higher education MCOM from our university, Faizabad, ma'am,
Faizabad.
which is now available. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay.
I was not regular, ma'am, but I filled a form because one thing I can say, ma'am, I am the most educated person in my village, entire village, I can say, ma'am. Because
Okay.
this awareness, lack of awareness, people are not aware. They are saying that if you have field, so you can
Right.
grow crops in your field and you can earn money. Why are you teaching and doing those kind of things? You are going to
Yeah.
become a servant after learning things. So they have their own mentality. I was not aware about that. What I did when I was in the ninth class, someone told me, suggested me that you can take that particular subject. I was not even aware that what is
Okay.
subject means. I knew that what is
Yeah,
subject, but we should take subjects
yeah.
means we have authority to take subjects. So I took according to my friends. Even my mother and father and my siblings, they were not aware about that. Uh,
Okay.
one of my sisters only, she has done only BA and second year, not even final. After that, she left that education. So in terms of education,
Okay.
we were not like that. So I can say lack of awareness. Still, I'm grappling with the problems, ma'am, because I didn't
Yeah.
know that where I have to go. Yes, ma'am. What was
Yeah.
my path? I did. Sorry, ma'am. I'm taking too much time. So sorry for that.
No, no,
So
no, it's
actually,
okay. I love talking to you. Yeah, yeah. I love to hear also. Yes.
thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, in the ninth class, 9 to 10th, I took math. Then 11th to
Okay.
12th, I took biology. And after that, I took commerce. So now everything messed up and mixed up and then messed up. You can understand, ma'am. So it happens with us. When we don't know that which path we have to choose, where we have to go. This was the
Correct.
problem. That is
Yeah.
why still am.
Yeah. You don't know. Yeah, future, nobody knows about future. Yeah. What will be
Yes, yes,
doing,
ma'am.
what will happen. Yeah. So, since when are you learning English? I mean to say, English is good. So, did you have any time? Did you had the subject English in your course also? Sometime in, I mean to say,
Yes,
in 12th or graduation, you
yes,
had
ma'am.
English.
Yes. No, ma'am, not in graduation, but till 12th, English was as a subject, but only English was in English. Not other subjects were till from the lower kindergarten. I'm talking about the LKG, ma'am. So from the LKG to MCOM, all the subjects were in Hindi, absolute Hindi, 100% Hindi,
Yeah,
except
yeah,
that English
yeah, correct.
subject.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So
So I have faced
there's the same problem, even I had faced when we came to, see, my father was in railways and he was posted in Mumbai that time when I was young. So when after
problem.
eighth, passing out eighth, my father came to Gorakhpur. And once we came to UP and we are still in UP, so whereby we don't had any touch of English. So though I was in an English medium school in UP too, but only in the class, our teachers would speak in English, which mixed Hindi and English, that kind. So when once we were out of the class, then again Hindi, everywhere Hindi. So there was
Right.
no environment of Hindi. So I lost all touch of English conversation since I came from Mumbai. So it's been very long in the past. So, I was so
Right.
happy when I found this group. So, as it was
Mhm.
my passion and I love this language. So I thought, yeah. So in this way, I'll be getting to learn. And it's a good pastime
And
also for
sometimes
me.
I feel that your voice is
Oh, it's breaking, voice is breaking.
times it is happening, not all the time, in very times. Yes, ma'am, little bit, and network glitch I think.
Maybe due to
In
network
work
problem.
connection, it is showing from my side. So I think it may be a problem.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Sometimes it's a common for this application.
yeah.
Ma'am.
So
Oh,
that only I'm saying, since
okay,
we
ma'am.
came from UP, yeah, we lost all touch of English. There were no friends, no neighbors, nobody to speak in English. So since then, for the many past years, I'm talking only Hindi. So as I found this group, I just immediately joined when I came to know about this. So yeah.
Right, sir. It was great
And it's a
initiative,
very
ma'am.
good
And
pastime also for me.
yes, ma'am. And the thing we like, and when we interact with that and we do that, so we feel happiness. And happiness is something which we can't buy
Right,
from
yeah.
by money, from money. It means if
Correct.
we don't know English, we can't buy English. Ma'am, we can't buy English until we are not going to do practice.
Right,
So
right.
we are doing
We
it
have
and
to
we are,
work.
yeah,
Of
and
course,
we love doing that.
everyone has to work hard on this. No, then only we'll be able to get what we need to do. Yes.
Right, right, ma'am. Right, definitely right. So, ma'am,
So
actually, I was about to ask. Oh,
yes,
sorry.
yes. Yes, ask. Yes.
Okay, well, two things are left. I think you asked me when did I start my journey, speaking journey. That thing I have to tell you, and I have to ask you a question as well, ma'am.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Since
can. Yes.
okay, ma'am. So actually, sometimes people have this misconception that we are grown up and we are 30 years old, we are 35, 40 years old, and
Right, right,
now this is
right.
not my cup of tea. We can't learn anything. So, ma'am, you are live example of it. Means you, I know you are not learning. You know already about that. So you are only maintaining your consistency. But at least
Right.
those kind of people can look at you. So, ma'am, please tell those people that how they can maintain their consistency. People who are more means they are not teenager. They are not as a child. They have no. I think they are not going to choose their career by English, but they love English. So how can they develop their fluency now, please, according
So
to your
yeah,
personal experience?
yeah. See, if you talk about me, so I mean to say, I tell you that it's never too late to learn. For me, at my
Right.
age, if somebody wants to learn, then it can. Age is no bar and there's no limit. And yeah, you're talking about the young generation or about older people?
And older people, because
Okay.
young generation have a determination, means they have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
future
yeah. They
that
have
they can
to.
see
Right,
their
right.
future.
Yeah.
Right.
They have to because there's a future ahead of them. No, they have to learn
Right.
because of the career and all that. They have to go in future. They
Right.
have to work somewhere. Yeah, they have to join somewhere. So for them, They have a compulsion to learn this language. And if you talk
Right.
about our age, so it's a, only a. So it's been a hobby. For me, at least for me, it's been a
Right.
hobby. The other hobbies I have left behind, and only the first hobby, my first priority is to have conversation daily. So to elderly also, if anybody wants to learn, and they can. Only the thing is that they have to devote a little time of theirs and to work a little hard also. Yeah, to
Right. Right, ma'am.
vocabulary, yeah, to
And
learn vocabulary, to develop the vocabulary and have a maintain a consistency also daily.
right.
Yeah.
Right, ma'am.
If we won't be,
Definitely.
yeah, if we won't be conversing with anybody for suppose for a week or two, then we won't be having interest. So we have to maintain the consistency as well as that, yeah.
Definitely, ma'am.
So
And ma'am, I can say you are.
I'm addicted to this daily. Yeah, if I
Okay.
won't be here yesterday, what happened? I did not get anybody to talk to me yesterday. So,
Okay.
जिसको दारू नहीं मिलती, what happens to that person? No,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes. We are
they,
traveling. Right. Uh,
the same thing, with me yesterday happened. I was searching somebody to come. And when I connected with anybody, so I think they already must have joined somebody. So yesterday night when some
right.
caller called me, are you free to have an audio call? Immediately, I was about to going to have my dinner. I just kept my dinner aside and I started talking to that person.
Right,
So
right,
that
ma'am.
is, I mean, it's a kind of addiction. Yeah.
Right, right, ma'am. And actually, when we talk to anyone and we find a person interesting, and we definitely find, ma'am, because English is a language which suits and which give pleasure to all the people when people speak this language.
Right.
So you'll find, I think, not in this group anywhere. When you find a person who is speaking English, so you will definitely find 80 to 90% people. They you will find that they are talking in such a way that fascinating you and you are enjoying that.
Yeah. So see, who has joined you in this group? Somebody must have joined you, in this group.
Yes, 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 ma'am. Susmita, ma'am.
Oh,
Susmita, ma'am.
Shushmita. Okay, okay, Shushmita. Yes. I've spoken to her twice or thrice. I spoke to her. Yeah,
Hmm.
Shushmita.
And
Yes.
she has recently made her channel. Very soon, I think it's been more than less than I think 15 to 20 days, less than 20 days, ma'am.
Yeah, only recently she has created a channel. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes,
So
ma'am.
when did
So,
you create?
but
When did you? Acha, you are also new, no? You have
yes,
created
yes,
your
ma'am.
channel just 2 days back. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
2 months back, I started my YouTube channel, ma'am.
Okay.
But I have 200 and 230 approx subscribers this time, and I feel
So very
happy
soon, yeah.
because
So very soon, just in few days, you got so many subscribers. It's good.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you,
it's
ma'am. That is why, ma'am, I'm so happy because without sharing my channel to anyone, and I'm not insisting, I'm not telling anyone to please subscribe my channel. On, I'm not even talking about that.
yeah. See,
Whatever.
the main thing is, if the person who's having his own YouTube channel, he should be good in English. So yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Somebody even to me also, many people say, "Ma'am, you also create your channel." So first I tell them to let me have a good fluency. See, sometimes what
Hmm.
happens, I get stuck with the words, and then while
Hmm.
conversation, sometimes I won't be able to find a correct word in. So in that place, I'll use Hindi. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yes, yes, ma'am. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm. I have
but that
seen.
yeah, I'm trying to overcome this problem of mine, and after that, I'll be creating my own YouTube channel. I think when I'll be comfortable with my language, then
Right,
I'll
right.
be.
Definitely, ma'am. I was thinking the same thing. But when I found that there are a lot of YouTube channels, means I'm not criticizing them, but actually I'm
Yeah,
saying that people
yeah,
are
I
having
know.
conversation.
Definitely, I know what you
People
mean to
are
say. Right, right, right,
right. People are having conversation, and their motive is to tell learners, tell beginners that if I can do this, then you can do this as well.
right.
But go there and do go there and don't pretend yourself as a teacher. If you feel
Right.
that there are so many things to learn and if you are raw in that thing, so this is
Right.
this is the thing we should not pretend that, but to showing other people that we are practicing, mention this thing. Don't hesitate that we are at the good level if our level is down. I, ma'am,
Right.
sometimes what I
Yeah.
do, I try to frame sentences. I try to frame sentences. I do not find the right word in the right sentence. What I do, I try to make another sentence at that point of time. Then it happens that we are
So, so
taking time.
all you do in your mind, all you do in your mind, right?
Right, right,
Okay.
ma'am. Everyone does this, ma'am.
Yeah,
I have
correct.
found this. Everyone does this.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
correct, correct, correct.
That's the
Sometimes even I
reason.
do. Yeah, even I do. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah,
This is the only reason, ma'am, because ma'am, everything, each and everything you will find vocabulary of all the aspects. Means if you are in a particular field, you will find a specific vocabulary of that field.
right.
Other fields, so many things are there around each and everything, which everything has their own specific vocabulary, and we are unable to
Right,
learn each and everything. We
right.
don't need to learn everything.
Yeah.
If we learn how to communicate and how to talk about specific things about city and about here and their
Right.
culture, so that's okay, ma'am. And we are able
So, yeah,
to uh,
even I think the
present ourselves
vocabulary,
comparatively.
to learn vocabulary is also a best part of having
Right,
conversation,
right.
See, what I mean, no, especially with me. So while having conversation, I'll be getting the same word. What while I speak, I'll be using the same word. So there are many
Mm-hmm.
synonyms of that word. Why don't we use other words
Yes, yes,
too?
ma'am.
Yeah. So that we
Right,
don't
right,
do.
ma'am.
We are not in the habit of using other words too. The same word every time I'll
Right,
be
ma'am.
using. Yeah, I want to
Mm.
use sometimes the other word, but somewhere I'll feel hesitant to use the new word. I mean to say, we are in the habit
Mm-hmm.
of using the same old words. So
Right, right.
yeah, to build up the vocabulary also, that is very necessary, and it looks good. Yeah, yeah,
Definitely. Definitely, ma'am. But actually, people are not emphasizing too much and not focusing too much on vocabulary. What they do, they end up talking the same thing again and again because they have subconscious mind, and that is somewhere as a child. Subconscious mind is as a child.
yeah, correct.
This mind will accept each and everything.
Yeah,
That is easy, only easy and pleasurable and joyfulness, all the things. It will grab very soon, and negativity as well. Negativity. So
Correct.
actually, yeah, when we are used to talk anything, we are using what, yeah, I'm very happy, I'm very happy, very happy. Subconscious mind knows that when you are going to express yourself, your happiness, it will give you instruction to say very good, very
Right.
good, very good. But if
Right.
you have
Right.
to change it, then you have to focus on ecstatic, exhilarated, and so many words.
But
So
yeah,
if you
yeah. Yeah, Vaibhav, I'm
when you
asking you,
tell
so what one should do? What one should do? Like me, what I should do to have a good vocabulary and to have a good fluency. I speak very slowly. Sometimes when I see my videos, when I watch my videos, so I think that I'm not so good at English. I mean to say that. I want
ma'am,
to, yeah.
but sorry, ma'am, sorry to say you, I'm getting a very good flow from your side, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. How
Yes,
is it
ma'am.
done?
Really? Yes, ma'am.
No.
I'm getting good flow from your side. Means I'm using my phone and I can't say that you are speaking slowly. Sometimes what I feel that I'm speaking little sometimes slowly and sometimes very fast. I feel
No.
as well, ma'am. So it's a human
No.
mind, ma'am.
Nothing like that. You are having a good consistency as well as your English is very good. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
So how did you
It's
get to
been,
learn? From your very childhood or when you was an adult? What time did you get to learn English?
ma'am, 1 year back, I started my
Oh,
learning journey.
only a year back. Okay. And before that,
Yes, ma'am.
you could
Before
yeah.
I knew things, not each and everything, but I knew English and I could understand a little bit
Okay.
English. I think 60 to 70 normal conversation, 50 to 60%. But why I was not able to speak? Because I was thinking, ma'am, I had this misconception. Whenever I used to speak, my friends would say that you are making mistakes. So this was the main thing that always did pull my leg from
Oh,
backside.
yeah.
But that was the
Mhm.
only thing, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So uh, actually, this thing was in my mind that if I'm going to talk and speak English,
Yeah, I'll
and
make
if I'm
mistakes.
wrong, I'm going to make mistakes. I of only fear of making mistakes. Only fear of
Right,
making
right.
mistakes was pulling me back, ma'am. I
Yeah,
can say.
yeah, same
But
thing. Yeah, same thing.
right, ma'am.
Same thing here also. Yes.
But 1 year and 2 and 3 months back, I can say yes, 1 year and 3 to 4 months back, what I realized that now I'm going to fight with my fear. Let's do. And I found a video, ma'am. That video fascinated me a lot. In that video, I found that I'm able to understand 75% English. And then I got a context as well. I got to know about the thing that if they are speaking and making a little bit mistakes, and I would find a tutor. Tutor was correcting that person, and that person was not hesitating at that point of time. She was so happy, and she was getting the feedback very easily. I found, oh my God, she is making mistakes, and
Mm.
at the same time, she is getting feedbacks. Still not feeling shyness, not feeling any kind of problem.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's good.
Mm.
If we do that thing, so we can run. But what I did, I started talking on those skills application. That
Okay.
application was very cheap, 499 rupees and 499 439 rupees. I got
Okay.
access to talk with co-learners 1 year.
439 for a month.
No, no, ma'am, for a year,
Oh,
24
so
into
cheap.
7.
Very cheap.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And no time limitation, ma'am. No time limitation and no day limitation or anything. You can talk to anyone, and if you like to talk to that person, you can even talk to 6 to 7 hours.
Okay.
Sorry, but not this long. No one can talk this much
Yeah.
time. But I
Yeah.
have crossed 2.5 hours. One time I was talking to someone through audio call, and I crossed 2.5 hours while
Oh, so
talking.
long.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That day with a single person.
So, yeah. So, only a year, it has been only a year for you since you got to learn
Yes,
English.
ma'am.
Yeah, and so
Yes, ma'am.
you, and so, I mean to say, so soon you're speaking so good. What else
Thank you
you
so
did?
much, ma'am.
Did you got to read some books also?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm not book. Ma'am, sorry, I'm not bookworm. Whenever
So,
when I
yeah.
read, I feel that I'm feeling sleepy.
So you didn't even watch the English content on TV, that kind of conversations or English movies.
I watch videos a lot, I would say, because I use my phone and I watch English content every day. And
Okay.
there is no limit, ma'am. I have a lot of time, so I watch videos a lot. I
Oh,
talk little bit, but I watch videos a lot and I consume content a lot. That's why I think
yeah.
I have now I can observe things, and because of that observation, I'm able to speak little bit whatever I'm speaking this time, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
So this was the
And
time, and
also, did you speak to any YouTubers? I mean to say, who are on the some high level type, no, who are very.
yes,
Did you
ma'am.
speak
Yes,
to
ma'am.
any? Did you speak to any one of them?
Yes, ma'am.
To whom?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And I will ask you one thing, ma'am. But
yes.
okay, let me tell you. So yes, Karishma Chauhan. Do you know Karishma Chauhan, ma'am?
No, besides our group, beside this group. I mean to say,
Yes,
beside
ma'am.
this group.
Beside the group.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
Karishma,
Beside that group, I
yeah, Karishma Chauhan. She speaks very
try
nicely.
to try. Yes, ma'am. And try to try.
Yeah,
Ma'am, oh,
Rajini
sorry.
Verma. Her name is Rajini Verma.
Rajni ma'am. Sorry. I know
Yeah,
her
yeah,
very well, and
yeah,
I have been
Rajini Verma.
watching their videos for a long time. Rajni
Oh,
Verma, ma'am. It was not coming in my mind. And who was that? Sunil sir. Speak more with Sunil Kumar. Sunil sir, Gaurav sir, and other YouTubers.
Ashutosh. Did you speak
But
to Ashutosh?
I was about to ask you. No,
Okay.
ma'am. I didn't get a chance to talk to Ashutosh.
He's
Yes.
from
After,
Kanpur. Huh? He's from Kanpur
yes,
and
ma'am. Right.
yeah.
And even before that, I was about to ask you, ma'am, that do you know Ashutosh Trivedi or not? Yeah, he has a great grip over English language. And I have been following him and Rajni Verma, ma'am, Karishma, ma'am, and other YouTubers as well. So, yeah,
And see,
I know that.
did you speak to Dehati ma'am?
No, ma'am, I didn't get a chance to
Yashoda.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ma'am.
she's
I
known
know
as
her. I
Dehati.
know.
She's a villager and she's 12
Yes,
past
ma'am.
and she has a good command over English.
Yes, ma'am. And she has more than 3 lakh subscribers.
Many subscribers. And being in a
Yes,
village,
ma'am.
she has a lot of work to do in the village also. There's cutting
Right,
and
right.
yeah,
Hmm.
seeds.
Every day I find.
Yes, a lot of work she does in the village and she loves English. English is very good of us.
Right, ma'am.
And
And I find, and every day I find some, uh, what is that, ma'am? Vlogs, her vlogs. She is doing something in her village. She is doing this
correct,
thing,
correct.
doing that thing, making that thing.
Nowadays
And
she started making blogs of her, yes. Yeah. And the Meenu
yes,
Puri, did you speak to Meenu Puri anytime? Meenu Puri, no.
Puri.
No,
No,
she is
ma'am, no,
also
ma'am.
YouTube, yeah. She's YouTuber and
Okay, so
very good one, yes.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please share me her channel as well, and please tell me the channel name of her so I can
Sure,
search and I
yeah.
can find her channel.
Yeah.
Because I'm very, I can say passionate to watch those kind of content, those kind of learners. Because 1 year back when I found Karishma ma'am, she was
Yeah.
speaking in a flow, but she was making a lot of mistakes. And I think I was giving the example of Karishma ma'am, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
Because yes,
you were starting then
I,
something yeah. Correct.
yes. She was making mistakes, ma'am, but she was quite comfortable and she was open to get feedbacks. And now you can see she has a good command over English language. So in a
Yeah.
year, she has been doing that thing. And after 7 to 8 months, and I think after a year, because it's been 1 year and 3 to 4 months to me, and after that, I found that now I have courage to talk with people through video call. Then I started, ma'am. After
Yeah.
that, so it's been 2 months. I have started my YouTube channel. So I have also shared.
Sometimes I regret why these things didn't happen in my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Yes,
So much
ma'am.
is
We have.
yeah, so much
Yes,
I have lost. So much
yes,
has been
ma'am.
lost. Yeah. What to do? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Right. And I'm 90th child. I'm 90th person, so I can also understand. There were so many things. Android has revolutionized the world very soon, very soon. And now
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of kids, they are speaking English fluently. They are getting involvement, all the access, all the things which we are doing at this age.
Right,
So,
right. So
so
though even I am very late, but still it's my
no worries, ma'am.
yeah,
Right,
it's a
right.
long dream of mine. Anyhow I'm getting to fulfill it. And even I have plenty of time, I mean to say, so what to do then? Better to utilize the time in a productive way.
Right, right, ma'am. And I can say, ma'am, I think age because people are growing older, but their hobbies, their
Right,
choices are not growing older.
right,
They
right,
want to do those kind of things at their old age as well. Means when
right.
they are citizens, when they are senior citizens like you. So we have desires, right, ma'am. So we need to follow that. Ma'am, it
Right.
was a great session with you. I enjoyed
Yeah.
a lot.
Really, Vaibhav, really, I really enjoyed, Too much I enjoyed talking to you.
Yes, ma'am. And I think you can't even think about that. We have completed at least 40 minutes together.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This
In
was
this
my
video, we have.
yeah, this was my longest video if I spoken to somebody. Yeah. 40
Yes, yes, ma'am.
minutes.
And why I'm yes, ma'am. And why I'm telling you, ma'am, because now in my mobile phone there is a very less battery. That is why I'm telling you.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay.
I
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
talking to you lot of time because I'm enjoying a lot,
No,
and
no, I know.
I respect interest too much.
Thank you,
Sometimes
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you too much. Yeah.
welcome, ma'am.
Thank
So there is a Dadaji in my village. So sometimes I go there and I जाके मैं उनके पैरों के पास बैठता हूँ. And when I sit
Oh,
there, I try to ask Dadaji that Dadaji, please tell me something because I know what is happening, what is going on in my life, what is going on in now today's generation. Because now I'm 28, so I know from 24 to 23 years, I am aware about all the things, what is happening. So tell me before that, at your age. Now you are 80, 82, 85 years old. So
oh,
please tell me about that time. And I
okay.
like when he shares, so I like that thing too much,
Yeah.
ma'am.
When we
I
meet
love it.
older people, we like to hear about their past.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right,
So,
right.
And I really am thankful to you for giving me your precious time. Your time is very precious, Yeah. And for me,
Thank
it's
you so
not that precious. Yeah, I'm getting to learn with you people only. So,
much.
again, yeah,
No,
I'll be
ma'am,
very
please
thankful
don't.
to you if you connect me some
Thank
other
you.
day too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Definitely we will connect. But whenever you have time, you can
Okay,
give me a
okay.
personally